This story happened when Mrs. Crook was a baby, not a little tiny, tiny baby. When she was a little bit bigger and she was old enough to sit up on your knee, but she couldn't walk yet. And this story happened in church. Remember, we have Big Brother David and we just have Mrs. Crook. That's all the little children we had. And in my diaper bag, I had a bottle of milk for Miss Crook in case she got fussy in church. And so we went to church that night. It was on a Sunday night. And where we went to sit down, they have seats like they have in the movie theater. You know, when you stand up, the seat pops up, and you have to put it down every time you want to sit down. And it has arms on it, like a chair for you to sit in.
And a cup holder.
We went in and sat down, and Papa sat next to me holding Big Brother David, who was 1 but not yet 2. And Miss Crook was about 7 months old, and I had her on my knee. And while we were waiting for 7 months, 7 or 8 months, maybe about 8 months, and about that time, a friend came in and sat in front of us with his friends. Now, this particular friend's name was Earl Young. He is a fast runner. He went to our school, and he had just been to the Olympics, and he won a gold medal. But he didn't have his gold medal on that night in church. He just brought his friends with him, and they sat in front of us. And Earl Young sat right in front of me. Well, church started, and Mrs. Crook was being such a nice little girl for a little while. And then she began to wiggle, and then she began to get a little bit fussy. You know how babies do sometimes. And so I pulled out the bottle of milk, which was just handy to put in her mouth. How nice I had that bottle of milk. And so Mrs. Crook lay there against my arm and drank her milk. You know, some babies do make a little bit of noise, and she drank her milk. And about halfway through the bottle, you know what we have to do with babies, because sometimes they drink air along with their milk. And so you set them up, if they can sit up, or you put them on your shoulder and pat their back so they can burp and get the air out. Well, I set Miss Crook up on my knee. And remember, we're sitting in these little small chair-like seats. Earl Young is sitting right in front of me. And I have Miss Crook back here, and I'm patting her on the back to see if she will burp. And I had a diaper under her chin just in case she spit up a little bit of milk. I didn't want her to spit up, but I sure didn't want to get it on my clothes if she did. So I pat on her back.
Why didn't you just bring a burp rag?
Yeah, that's what we call a diaper or a burp rag. You're right. It was very quiet in church. Everybody was quiet, listening to the preacher talk. So it was very quiet. Pat. And all of a sudden, you cannot imagine what Mrs. Crook did. She was a little bitty girl then, and she was a baby, and she didn't know any better. But she let out this really loud. And the people all the way down the road, they didn't really laugh out loud. But that was kind of funny for a baby to burp in church. Earl Young was sitting right in front of us, and he took his hand and he started wiping the back of his shirt, pretending like she had burped down his collar. And then everybody really did want to laugh. Papa said, and I went, and all the people down there went, and here's my sweet little baby girl. She's just a granny. She doesn't know what she did. She didn't know that she made a loud, loud burp in the middle of church.
You really did that.
And you're big enough
That's
now when you
gross.
have to burp, you know how to put your hand over your mouth and try to make it very quiet down in your throat. But Mrs. Crook was just a baby. She didn't know to do that. Did you like that story?
Yeah.
Did you like it? All right, clap.